Thanks for joining us for our English lesson today. Can everyone say hello?
Hello.
Hello. Let's do our meditation.
Think about our heart center.
That's right. 2 fingers to find our heart center. Left hand in our lap and close your eyes. Feel for boom, 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 boom in your heart center. Move your right hand to your lap. Let's end our meditation with 3 breaths together. 1, 2, and our last one, 3. Slowly start to wiggle your toes. Slowly start to wiggle your fingers. Slowly open your eyes. And let's begin our English lesson. Okay. In this lesson, we're going to review our past tense, irregular, and regular verbs with adding ed, our superhero vocabulary, and our action words. So first, let's think about our action words. Raise your hand if you can tell me an action word.
Me.
Can you tell me an action word? No? Okay.
Me.
Tell me one.
Jumping.
Jumping.
Me.
We're going to do our action words. We got jumping, running. Good. Good. Skipping. That's a great one. Same with skip. When we make it ing, we add an extra letter. Okay, just a minute, friends. What? Clapping. Okay. Friends, just raise your hand quietly if you want to talk. Just raise your hand quietly so we can all take turns. Clapping. Pat, what do you have? Running. Good. We've got running. Down. Playing. Pakboom, what do you have?
Spin.
Spinning. Okay, we've got skipping, we've got spinning. Very nice. Do you have another one?
Shopping.
Shopping, good. Kangban, what do you have?
Walk.
Good. Walking. What?
Tie your hair.
Tie your hair, like with your hair?
Yes.
Braiding your hair? No? Okay. Tell me.
Dancing.
Dancing, that's a good one. You have another one down?
Yeah.
What?
Sleeping.
Sleeping. I like that action word.
I like it. Eat. Teacher.
What?
Eating.
Eating. Good thinking. I like that action word too.
So much.
Yeah, tell me.
Drinking.
Drinking. All right, friends, good job. You know a lot of those action words. We're going to go through our PowerPoint, and when you see or hear an action word, I want you to stand up and make your superhero stance, okay? Okay, here we go. Okay, what are you going to do when you see an action word? Superhero. Okay, here we go. What word? Jumping. Is that an action word? Yeah. That's an action word. Good job. Eating. What do you think? Is that an action word? Two. Is that an action word? Okay, put that in your desk. Good job, friends. That is an action word. What's this word? Is that an action word? What do we do if it's an action word? Good job. Yeah, big muscles. What's this word? Sad. Is that an action word? Good job, friends. That's not an action word. Poor Batman. He's sad. Not an action word. Thinking. What do you think? Is that an action word? Action word. Good job, friends. Good. What's this word? Yellow. Is that an action word? No. Good job, friends. That's not an action word. What about Batman? Is that an action word? Nope. Nope, just plain old Batman. What's this word? Playing. Is that an action word? Action word. Yes, good thinking. School. Is that an action word? Maybe if we're walking to school, that would be an action, but the school is not an action word. Good. Singing. Is that an action word? Yeah. That's an action word. Dog. Is that an action word? Is he a super dog? Okay, even if he's super dog, that's not an action word. Not an action word. Good job. What's this word? Is that an action word? Nope. Not an action word. Is that an action word? Action word. Great job, friend. Okay, for some of our action words, we have these three letters, I-N-G. I-N-G. That usually means that it's happening right now, like shopping, thinking, talking. Those things are happening right now. And we use ing for those letters, for those words. Do you know what two letters we use for things that already happened? Ing is for things that are happening now. What two letters do we use for things that already happened? Not E-R, E-D. Good, that's cool, you're close. Good thinking. E-D. We use E-D. So if we take some of our action words, we can change them to be in the past tense. These ing words are happening right now.
Right now.
But if we talk about things that already happened, we don't use the ing. We use ed. So, if I'm jumping today, yesterday, what did I do?
Jumped.
I jumped. Good. Jumped.
Jump. Jump. Eating.
I jumped. What if I'm walking today? What did I do yesterday?
Jump. Walk.
I walked. Good. I walked.
I think.
What if I'm shopping today? What did I do yesterday?
Shop.
I shopped.
Shop. Shop.
I shopped.
H-O-E-P-O-D.
Ed. Good. What if I'm dancing today? What did I do yesterday? I danced. Good. What if I'm skipping today? What did I do yesterday? I skipped. Good job, friends. I skipped yesterday.
Running.
That one's a little bit different. What if I'm playing today? What did I do yesterday? I played. I played. What if I'm clapping right now? What did I do yesterday? I clapped. Good job, friends. What if I'm helping today? What did I do yesterday? I helped. Very nice. We don't have helping on here? Okay, we can put it. Helping. Some of those words follow a little bit different pattern, so we're not going to talk about those today. Some of these words have a little different pattern, but most of them we add our ed. Oop, I wrote walking. Our ed. Yesterday I walked. These things happen in the past, like yesterday or last week or even 10 years ago. So ed for things that already happened. Next we're going to read a little story, and we're going to read it a few times. So the first time we read it through, I want you to stand up and do your superhero action when you hear an action word. An action word, okay? Ready?
Ready.
Okay, here we go. It's about all our superheroes in our classroom. Yesterday, Super Pangpon woke up very early. He jumped. Is that an action word?
Yeah.
Go for it. He jumped out of bed and got dressed. He finished his breakfast very early. He walked to school.
Wow.
Good. And said hello to Super Down and Super Pen Pen. Super Pen Pen waved. Is that an action?
Yeah.
Yeah. And smiled. Is that an action?
No.
Smiling, that's an action.
Yeah.
And smiled at her friends. Super Down said hello to Super Pen Pen and gave her a high five. Good job, that's an action. They all went to class and Super Down smiled.
Smile.
Smiled, good job, because she was happy to see her friends. At that same time, Super Lockout got dressed for school.
No.
She put on a blue hair ribbon, but then changed her mind and picked up. Is that an action?
Pick.
That's an action. Pick up. Picked up a pink hair ribbon. Then she called Super Proud. Is that an action?
Yeah.
That's an action. To ask if she could borrow her colored pencils at school. Super Proud always helped her friends. Good. So she said yes. Super Proud looked at the clock. Is that an action?
Yeah.
Yep, she looked. Good. She was late. She walked. Good. As fast as she could to school, and she needed to hurry. Luckily, Super Pot lived very close and gave her a ride on his motorcycle. They followed the road to school and got there just in time.
No.
Prow thanked Super Pot, and they hurried to class. They hurried, that's fast, and they thanked. Super Pac Boom and Super Nadir always walked to school together. Good, walked. Because they lived next to each other. On their way, they watched. Action word. As a dog walked near them. Walked. They saw his paw was hurt. Super Nadir picked up the dog. Picked up, good. And Super Pac Boom pulled a small stick from the dog's paw. The dog barked and walked to school with them. Good. He was happy to feel better, and our superheroes were happy they helped the dog. Is help in action? Yeah, helps in action. After school, Super Nid and Super Tew played. Is played in action? Played. Pot, can you put it in your desk? Put it in your desk. Listen. They played at school. Is that an action? What do we do? Tew, put it in your desk. Put it in your desk. They played near the river. And they played at Tew's house. Good. They were very tired when they went home, but had so much fun. Okay, we're going to read our story again. When you hear an ED word like dressed, or walked, or jumped, or helped, clap your hands. Okay, here we go. Ready? Okay. Yesterday, Super Pangpon woke up very early. He jumped, good, out of bed and got dressed. He finished his breakfast very fast. He walked to school and said hello to Super Down and Super Pen Pen. Super Pen Pen waved and smiled at her friends. Good. Super Down said hello to Super Pang Pon and gave him a high five. Did we hear an ED word? They all went to class and Super Down smiled because they were happy to see their friends. At the same time, Super Letgow got dressed for school. Dressed. She put on a blue hair ribbon, but then changed her mind. Changed. And picked up, good, a pink hair ribbon. Then she called Super Proud to ask if she could borrow her colored pencils at school. Super Proud always helped her friends. So she said yes. Super Proud looked at the clock. Looked good. She was late. She walked as fast as she could to school, and she needed to hurry. Needed, good. Luckily, Super Pot lived very close. Lived, good. And gave her a ride on his motorcycle. Little different. They followed, you got it. Yeah, followed the road to school and got there just in time. Super Proud thanked Super Pot. Thanked, good. And they hurried to class. Hurried. Good, friends. Super Pac Boom and Super Nadir always walked to school together because they lived next to each other. Lived. On their way, they watched. Good, as a dog walked near them. Walked, good. They saw his paw was hurt. Super Nadir picked up the dog, and Super Pac Boom pulled a small stick from the dog's paw. The dog barked, barked, and walked to school with them. Good. He was happy to feel better, and our superheroes were happy they helped the dog. Helped. After school, Super Nid and Super 2 played until it was dark. They played at school. They played near the river. And they played at Tu's house. They were very tired when they went home, but they had so much fun. Okay. Okay, one more time for our story. This time when you hear your name, you're going to stand up.
And spin 3 times.
And spin 1 time. One time, when you hear another student's name, you point at them. Okay? Yep. Okay, yesterday, Super Pang Pon woke up very early. He jumped out of bed and got dressed. He finished his breakfast very fast. He walked to school and said hello to Super Down and Super Pen Pen. Super Pen Pen waved and smiled at her friends. Super Down said hello to Super Pang Pon and gave him a high five. They all went to class and Super Down smiled because they were happy to go to school together. At that same time, Super Lackow got dressed for school. She put on a blue hair ribbon, but then changed her mind and picked up a pink hair ribbon. Then she called Super Prow to ask if she could borrow her colored pencils at school. Super Prow always helped her friends, so she said yes. Super Prow looked at the clock. She was late. She walked as fast as she could and she needed to hurry. Luckily, Super Pot lived very close and gave her a ride on his motorcycle. They followed the road to school and got there just in time. Prow thanked Super Pot and they hurried to class. Super Pac Boong and Super Nadia always walked to school together because they lived next to each other. On their way, they watched as a dog walked near them. They saw his paw was hurt. Super Nadia picked up the dog and Super Pac Boong pulled a small stick from the dog's paw. The dog barked and walked with them to school. He was happy to feel better, and our superheroes were happy they helped the dog. After school, Super Nid and Super 2 played until it was dark. They played at school, they played near the river, and they played at Super 2's house. They were very tired when they went home, but they had so much fun. Okay, we're going to do a stretch break before our next activity, so everybody stand up. Put your arms up high, stretch your fingers, put your arms in a T, and touch your toes. Come up halfway, swing your heavy arm. Very nice. Turn to your neighbor. Tell that neighbor hello. Give that neighbor a high five up top. High five down low. Good. Shake hands with your neighbor. Give your neighbor a spin. You get a spin for yourself, or you can do the double spin. It's pretty fun. Okay, tell that neighbor thank you. And you're welcome. Very nice. Very nice. Show me how you grow. You start in a small little ball. Then you grow a little bit. Grow a little bit more and grow. Good job. Yeah, let's grow like a superhero. Get small. Get in a small ball. And you're going to grow a little bit. Grow a little bit more and grow. Good job. Last time. Last time, get into a small ball. You're going to grow a little bit. Grow a little bit more. Grow like a superhero. Very nice job, my friends. Let's do 4 big claps. 3 big jumps. Take 2 big steps. One big spin. Good. Let's do 4 little claps. 3 little jumps. 2 little steps. 1, 2, and 1 tiny spin. Very nice. Everybody take a seat. For our next activity, we're going to do a worksheet where we think about what superhero we were yesterday. So when we think about what we were doing, what I was doing yesterday, we say I was. Like I was at school, I was at home, I was at the store. We can also use I was to think about a superhero we were yesterday. So yesterday, I was Wonder Woman. Or yesterday, I was Batman. So who were you yesterday?
Yesterday I was
What?
girl.
Good. Yesterday she was Supergirl. Who were you yesterday? Yesterday
Yesterday
was
Batman.
Batman. Good. Who were you yesterday?
Yesterday I was Supergirl.
Good. Who were you yesterday?
I was Superman.
Superman. Very nice. Okay. Who were you yesterday? Was?
I was super fast.
Super fast. Who were you yesterday?
Yesterday I was gold.
Very nice. Okay, so on our worksheet, we're gonna write yesterday I was, what superhero you were, and what you did. So you're gonna use one of our ED words. Did you help? Did you jump? Did you walk? Did you shop? Did you play? And you're gonna use ED because we're talking about yesterday. So I'll help you write your sentences, but it's going to be yesterday I was a superhero and I helped so-and-so, or I love you,
Shopping.
or I shopped, or
Thank you.
you're welcome, friends.
Thank you, teacher.
Okay, so first you're going to think about what superhero you are, and we can write some of our superhero names on the board. If you need help with your superhero spelling, we'll put that on the board.
Supergirl.
Supergirl. Supergirl, okay. Supergirl. Superman. Super fast. Supergirl. Superman. Super fast. Batman. I know, you're gonna have to write small, buddy.
I'm super fast.
I was super fast.
I was Supergirl.
And then we'll finish our sentence. So Supergirl.
Super fast.
Which one has a f sound? Yep, you got it. Super fast. What other superheroes do we need to spell? Wonder Woman, okay. Wonder Woman. Up here. Any other heroes that we need? Okay, and you're gonna use for the rest of your sentence, and I shopped. Shopped, or and I helped, or I jumped, or I played. Something that happened in the past tense with our ed. Which word has the sh? You got it. Batman. Batman. Think. Think follows a little bit different pattern. So if you did some thinking yesterday, you thought. Thought. I'll put that here for you, okay? Thought is what happened yesterday. Thinking, thought.
And I thought.
Thought.
And I thought finished.
What did you think about?
Thought.
Which one has the j?
Thought.
You can write thought. Did you think about dogs? Did you think about... What did you think about?
God or minute or divided or...
Times?
Yes.
You thought about math? Cool.
Me, E, and me,
Very nice. Who did you help? Who did you help? Who did you help? Who did you help?
I help superhero.
You helped your superheroes? Okay.
Help baby.
You helped baby. Very nice. So Pangpan, you can finish your sentence. I helped superheroes. Pangpan, superheroes. I'm going to write it here for you, okay?
I help superhero.
I helped superheroes. I helped superheroes. Superheroes, yep. It's a long one. Baby, you know baby.
A-B-Y.
Yep,
A-B-Y.
you got it.
Children, I think.
You thought about the little bear?
No. Me look. Me did. Bear is thought. Did is super bear.
Super bear.
Is thought. Time.
Thought about times?
Yes. Super bear.
Okay, we say thought about. Thought about. Candy. You go shopping for candy?
Yeah.
Ah, shopped. Okay. Thought about, yep. Like right now.
Super girl bear.
Supergirl bear?
Yes. Super bear.
Okay. Super bear. Super bear. Very nice, friends. Who were you yesterday?
Super girl.
What did you do yesterday?
Hey.
Very nice. Supergirl?
Yes.
And what did you do yesterday?
Yesterday, I went Supergirl and I shopped
Very nice.
candy and shopped skirt.
Okay, you want to write that?
Yeah.
Okay, shopped for. Shopped for candy.
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 C.
See? Candy. Yeah?
Yesterday, everyone helped. Grandmother see children shop and you all help. Shop ภาษา
You helped shop?
เฉยช็อปภาษาอังกฤษ and you are ช็อปภาษาไทย for grandmother you
Okay. Okay. Do you want to write that?
No.
No? Okay. Well, you did help yesterday. That was some good helping. Good job.
and
And? Yes, it's a little tricky. I'll show you. Ready? Up, around. It's a tricky one. That's okay. It's a good looking super bear.
like this this big
Yep.
is big and this small
Yeah. That's cool. It's hard. It's hard to do. You don't have to do it.
and skirt
And skirt. Ska, 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 ska.
active
Close. That's sta, sta. We need ska, ska. What letter makes ka, ka?
S-T-S C
SC or SK?
K.
Very nice. Yeah, we've got two letters that make our k. Sk, I, skirt. R, skirt.
T.
T, very nice.
Finish.
Good. Make that an S. You got it. You got it. Okay, super proud. There's Super Batman. Very nice. Super Bear is thinking. He thought about math yesterday. Super fast?
Yeah.
Woo. You are super fast. What?
Logan.
Yeah, you can color.
I'm Logan.
Got his mouth? Good. What did he think about? What's this?
120.
Okay, very nice. He thought, do you want to write he thought about math?
120.
Okay, you can put that. That's cool. That's fine. He's super fast. He's super fast. Two is super fast. Yep. Is that times or divide? Divide? Good job, friend. Ah, super crown? Cool. Super girl. Shopped for skirt and candy. Very nice. Okay, you shopped also? That's cool. What did you shop for? What did you shop for? Did you shop? Did you shop for apples? Did you shop for shoes? Did you shop for candy? Looking good. Super fast. Ah, slow motion. And super fast is fast. Only one? Okay, good job, buddy. Looks great. Looks great. Looking good. Super fast. Okay, while our friends are still working on their superheroes, looking good, we're going to have some friends practice reading their sentences that we wrote. Can you read your sentence for us?
Yesterday I was Supergirl and I shopped.
Very nice. Pro, who were you yesterday? What did you do?
Yesterday I was Supergirl and I played.
Very nice. Can you read yours for us?
Yesterday I was Bobby
Super Bear.
and I thought
About?
about 12 times 10 equal 120.
Good job. Super Bear's thinking about math. Can you talk?
Yesterday I was Supergirl and I shopped.
Very nice. Pang Pang, can you read for us? Yesterday
Yesterday I
was. Who are you?
super fast
Super fast.
and I have super
Heroes.
Heroes.
Very nice job, friends. Okay, can you read your sentence?
Yesterday I
Was.
Supergirl and I shopped for candy and skirt.
Very nice. Very cool. Can you read yours? Yesterday. Hold on. Let's listen and read. Yesterday
Yesterday
was. Who are you?
Batman.
Batman. Very nice. Okay. Thanks for joining us for our English lesson. Can everyone say goodbye?
Goodbye.